Welcome to this video on using the Endeavour College Library website. I'd like to acknowledge the Turrbal and Yagara traditional owners of the land from which I am recording today. This tutorial will talk you through finding the library website, things that you can find on our homepage, and how these things can help while you're studying with Endeavour. Firstly, let's find the library website. The easiest way to do this is by going to the main page of Endeavour, selecting students and going down to library. Or if you're in LMS, you can go to library and select library website. Features of the library website include the account login option here. This is used for viewing, renewing, and placing holds on items that you have borrowed from the library. We have the search bar, which is used for searching the collection for books and ebooks. Our popular links and resources down either side. The ebooks carousel in the middle, which features all of our new ebooks. The quick links down the bottom, and of course, the virtual librarian assistant. Starting out with your library account, you can use this to renew any items that you have borrowed from the library, to also see their due dates, and whether you would like to place a hold on an item as well to pick up at a later date. You can enter in your student ID and PIN number to access this. If you've forgotten your PIN, simply click Forgot My PIN, enter in your student ID number, and a reset link will be sent to your student email. Next, we have the search bar. This is used for finding books and ebooks in the library. Things that you can type into this search bar include the title of the book you're looking for, the subject that you're interested in looking up, and even the course code of your course. Typing in your course code will generate a list of prescribed and recommended readings for your course. To see if an item is available on the shelf, you simply click on the title of the book, scroll down, make sure the available option is popped open, and then find your library. I'm on the Brisbane campus, so I'm looking for the item on Brisbane campus. Currently, it's checked out, which means it's on loan to somebody, and you can see the same thing is happening in Perth at the moment. In Adelaide, someone has put a hold on the item, but Gold Coast, Melbourne, and Sydney have this available on their shelf to loan now. If the item is checked out, you can place it on hold by clicking Place Hold and logging in with your student number and PIN number. Your campus librarian will notify you once this is ready for you to collect from campus. Other things you'll find in the results list include multiple entries for the same title. As you can see here, we have 2 instances of the same book. However, there is a book available and also an ebook available for this title. To view the book, click on the title and look at its availability on campus. To view the ebook, simply click Link to View ebook, where you can log in with your student number and password, the same that you use for LMS. If you are standing on campus and you would like to see if the shelves currently have this item that you're looking for, what you can do is you can search for the title of the book, the subject matter, the course code, or even the author that you're interested in looking for. And once the results are generated, you can move over to the Limit Search Results option, click on View All, and select the campus where you're standing. So if you're currently on Brisbane campus, we would select Brisbane campus. I also select online resources because this will also give me a list of ebooks that are available for me to view right now on my device. The list will update, and then all you need to do is click on the title to make sure that it is currently available on the shelf and not checked out. If the item isn't checked out, as you can see here, we've got 3 instances where they're all sitting on the shelf ready to use. You can use the call number to find the item on the shelf. This number will correspond with the signage at the end of the rows in the library, and it will give you the exact location of the book. That includes the numbers and the first 3 letters of the author's name. Going back to the home page, we have next our Contact Us page. This will give you the information on the 3 main avenues for support in the library. You're also able to find information specific to your campus librarian if you're interested in arranging a 15-minute meeting on campus for finding your readings, or perhaps a quick query, or perhaps learning how to loan an item for the first time. There's also information on booking a longer consultation, and this is for things relating more to research support or referencing support for your assignments. If you're interested in looking at opening hours, you can select Campus Libraries and find your location. You will be able to see what time the librarian is available on campus, along with any access requirements that you need to be able to get into the library. There's also the address, phone number, and email available for that librarian. Under that, we have the databases. We have 51 databases available. These are typically paid access, so we pay for you to access these databases. There's quite a variation in the type of databases that we have subscribed to, but these do include research databases where you can find journal articles and research articles. For more information on using the library's databases, please check our YouTube library website playlist, which you can find linked in the video description below. Next, we have our referencing guide. This guide is an easy to navigate version of our APA PDF guide. It provides examples for in-text citations, a reference list according to APA 7th edition, along with support for referencing figures and tables, and any formatting queries that you're likely to come across. The guide also has a number of video tutorials and resources linked out to support you in referencing. For more information on referencing, please check our YouTube playlist, Copyright, Plagiarism and Referencing, which you can find linked in the video description below. Ebooks. This guide is a curated ebooks guide to help you access ebooks. There is a page dedicated with teaching you how to use the ebooks, along with a list of your prescribed readings that are available as ebooks, ebooks by modality, and ebooks by provider. For more information on ebooks, please watch our video titled How to Find and Use Library eBooks, which you can find linked below in the video description, or through this button on the ebooks guide here. Next, we have our discipline-specific library guides. These guides have been built by your liaison librarians to provide resources specific to your discipline and courses. Each guide provides quick links with liaison information, along with prescribed and recommended readings, databases, journals, and apps specific to your discipline, along with additional resources, referencing, and assignment help. On the other side, we have our news and updates blog. Stay on top of any updates, upgrades that our website and our digital resources are having in the library, along with any exciting new additions to the library collection, including books and upcoming library events. You can also subscribe to this by entering your student email here, and you will receive a notification whenever there is a new update from the library. We have a menu here for all of our guides where you can browse and select the things that you're interested in learning about. Under that, we have the Library Essentials Guide. Here you can find information on your student card application, printing in the library, booking a study room, and librarian help. If you're interested in booking a study room, you can simply click this link here, or you can go to LMS, select library, and go to library study room bookings. You simply select the location you're interested in visiting before choosing the times that suit you best. You can book the study room for up to 3 hours at a time. Our next guide is the Study Skills Guide. This guide is useful for anyone starting out with tertiary education for the first time. It helps to define a lot of concepts that will pop up regularly with your studies, including information literacy, academic integrity, copyright and plagiarism. There are also a lot of resources that can help you develop your skills with academic writing, finding academic resources, referencing, and a tab full of free courses and training. We have our library FAQs and our video tutorials next. The video tutorials are on demand. You are able to find them all through YouTube. There are many playlists curated and built to help guide you through certain components of the library, as well as really specific videos on assignments and finding information to meet your assignment outline. The library FAQs is a list of frequently asked questions. You can also search easily by typing in a word and choosing one of the options that pop up. We have our consultations here in our popular links. You can book a consultation with a librarian by clicking this link here, or by going to LMS, selecting help, and going to consultations. Once on this page, you scroll down to the bottom, click book now, and you'll be given a list of availabilities for all of our campus librarians. If you are wanting to have a face-to-face consultation, I would suggest first identifying the location you're interested in going to before booking a slot. If you're interested in having a Zoom consultation or an online consultation where you don't need to come into the campus library, you're able to then select your time preference and book with any librarian. Down the bottom, we have our quick links, which link you very easily out to external places from the library website, including IT support, the bookstore for purchasing books, our Instagram channel, as well as LMS student email logins and our policies, and also importantly, printing in the library. For more information on printing in the library, please watch our video, Web Printing in the Library, which you can find linked in the video description below. Thank you for joining me today on this tour of the library website. Should you have any further questions, please feel free to check our extensive YouTube playlists or chat with our virtual librarian today. Thank you and happy studies.